Time for another descriptor video for Triskelyon's fourth album, Maelstrom of Chaos. This is for the song Blame Game, the seventh song on the album. I wrote Blame Game as a pushback basically against the satanic panic and hysteria that happened in the late 1980s. The song is one of the few that are about actual events that happened to me as I lived through that period as a young metalhead in a small town filled with many judgmental people. During this time, people in the media, ignorant people in small towns, jumped to conclusions and fell to the fear and panic that was created by such things as the media and, of course, all those horrible talk shows like Geraldo and the like, who did many stories about the dangers of heavy metal and Dungeons and Dragons and all this other crap. Basically, they said that people who listened to metal, had long hair, wore metal t-shirts, dressed in black, were servants of the devil, which was anything but the truth. The song is, of course, about being falsely accused based on the title Blame Game and being ostracized by society. We were often called devils or wicked, but ultimately we survived, and ultimately the trials hardened us against the world. Surviving this, me and my friends, of course, went through a lot of this in the small town. We were actually accused of performing satanic rituals in an old abandoned school in town and sacrificing animals, which is obviously untrue and a pile of crap. The end result was harassment in school from people, being made fun of. I think a lot of people in the late 80s who were metalheads went through probably the exact same experience. The end result, of course, was we were hardened by our trials and came out angry with a lot of people maybe, and even to this day we still hold some resentment. But the media had their message, and the final message in the song is a declaration that even though we were targeted by that whole reckless blame game, we didn't break, we stood defiant. On vocals, we have Dale Drew, who's returning. He's on past Triskelion albums as well. On bass, Dwayne Pike. Drums, Raul Marquez, and of course myself on guitars. And that's Blame Game. See you next week.